topic.
Yeah, the last topic for the week.
This is less discourse and more just...
This one's just stupid.
Yeah, it's just something for us to talk about, to laugh at this specific organization and the antics that's doing now.
I haven't seen a lot of it, but
I have.
You've definitely shown me it. And but that's the recent PETA and the Iditarod van destruction video. Your reaction towards it?
PETA, why?
Now, I don't know a whole lot about this organization. You hear about them all the time. They're always trying to cause trouble. It seems to be a bunch of like angsty, whatever you want to call them, trying to start trouble wherever they think they can with whatever animal rights are being wrong.
They end up causing more trouble than they're trying to save.
Like I've heard of them, like I know like a couple times with video games they'll have like Mario or something with a tail or something, and they're like, oh, Mario can't have a tail. It's like he's taking animal pelts and putting it on him or something. There's been trouble with that.
Anyway, so this recent one, I've actually seen the video. I know more about it than he does.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Oh, you did?
Slightly. You showed me it.
Oh, yeah. So basically, these two people dressed up as animals, dogs.
I'll try to get the video and show it on here.
All right. And they took sledgehammers and were breaking the windows of a Chrysler van.
That they bought.
Apparently they bought it. And they had it spray painted saying something about Chrysler sponsors the Iditarod.
And this is a sled dog race in Alaska?
For Huskies, yeah. As you know, Huskies are a breed that has a lot of energy.
And they're worried that
it's killing.
Somehow hundreds of dogs have died from it?
I guess.
I'm not exactly sure about it.
From what I kind of maybe guessed at.
But
they bought a Chrysler van themselves only to destroy it.
Go into public and destroy it.
To make a statement about Chrysler themselves.
And then they're dressed as animals.
And then the tweet about it said, "Furries be like," and then it's the video.
Were they actually blaming it or just kind of making fun of furries with it?
I don't know, honestly.
Because I can tell you those were not furries.
I think the person who posted that, quoting PETA or whatever, they saw the people dressed as dogs and assumed that they were furries just because they were dressed as dogs and didn't know the difference between PETA and furries.
I don't think that either of them were. I highly doubt it. I am not sure if there is anybody in that organization.
And like tons and tons of people in the comments of that video were saying, no, those aren't furries. Don't associate them with PETA because furries hate PETA too. And then there were a few people who were saying that they were furries and kind of making fun of us, you know.
It does seem like these guys are big troublemakers. You know, even if that is their van, it's got to be insured by some. It's got to be owned by somebody. Even destroying your own property in public like that is going to, you know, it's going to get police attention.
Causing a riot that disrupts normal people who don't want any part in
it.
It
is at least disrupting the peace like that. But these guys don't seem to care.
Why are they doing this?
I'd imagine PETA originally started out as something good. Maybe it had good intentions, but it seems to have gone a little bit too wild nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't really know enough about it other than just a few topics here and there. You hear about them.
What are they thinking?
It almost seems kind of like radical nowadays. You see a video like that, it's definitely a bit of radicalism there. But it's definitely not furries. Neither of those two would be.
Even, well, I can't really say this, but even, how do I word this?
What are you trying?
Even furries don't act that bad.
No.
Like a lot of the crazier ones.
You know, you've heard of stories about furries being kind of reckless at conventions and stuff. but I don't think they're going out and destroying vans.
To try to make a statement.
Even if it belongs to them, it's still being destructive. But it's definitely not us. I know a lot of furries, most all furries, we love animals. It's what we kind of grew up with and what we make our personas based on and everything.
Yeah.
Where it's very close to animals. I'm sure a lot of them definitely care about the rights of them. Don't want them treated badly. I don't think any of them are to the extent of what PETA does.
No.
And it's kind of shameful. I mean, that's kind of a shameful video there for sure.
Mm-hmm. And especially the person calling those two furries.
Yeah.
Just because they were in poorly made dog suits that aren't even to the quality that fursuits like these are.
We definitely need to put a stop to that ever being associated with us for sure.
Yeah, we have some standards. Most of us do.
But I'll definitely try to catch the video and put it in at least a little bit in this video so people can see, and maybe a link to it.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I saw, definitely prepare for like the worst cringe ever. It's terrible. It really is.
Like, honestly, whose side are they gonna, or who are they honestly gonna get to their side?
I don't think you get people to sides by being radical. You really don't.
Being weird.
It's definitely a very strange organization. It seems almost like a badge to be like blocked by them on Twitter and stuff.
It's almost like they're just doing this for attention and not to actually.
No doubt. Like I say, most everything nowadays is about sensationalism. Somebody will try their best to be a sensationalist and get on TV, get on the news, get on Twitter, and be famous from something.
Well, I guess bad attention is better than no attention to some.
Sure.
To be honestly, no attention is better than no bad attention.
I want a little bit of attention. Who doesn't really?
Yeah.
But I don't want it bad. I don't want it like these guys are getting it.
No.
But you always hear the worst from these guys, and it makes you wonder.
PETA, please stop existing.
It definitely feels. It feels kind of like a cult. Is what I've always thought. It feels like a cult.
I really wish they would stop existing.
I remember they were like burning cars or something in California.
For what?
I don't know, like emissions or killing animals or something.
Wait. They were burning cars to protest emissions.
Basically. There was a big thing about it in California at some time.
Doesn't burning cars create emissions?
I don't know.
And pollute the environment with all the smoke?
Yep. People have double standards. They don't know what they're going after. Like I say, sensationalism.
My goodness. I think it's time to end this.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just done.
Strange topic. It wasn't furries.
Nah, it's just some...
Basically, go laugh at the video.
Yeah,
we'll have a source for it.
We just did this topic to laugh at it, PETA, basically.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to block us, fine. I don't really care.
Please, do block us, PETA.
I'll have it as a badge. It'll be like, yay, I was blocked by him. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, check out the video and laugh as much as you want. It's amazing. Amazingly terrible, cringy, and funny.
And then in the comments, they were also making fun of those two for not even being able to lift up a sledgehammer and saying how the vegan diet is doing them wonders.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nothing against vegans. It's just the ironicness of the humor.
I like my ice cream.
All
right, let's end this. Come on.
Ice cream and cheese.
That's it for the week here. Topics are getting a little slow, but like we said, hopefully it picks up. We'll find some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we'll do alternating podcasts with Out of the Blue. So
yeah, and if there's any suggestions on podcast topics, we are definitely open for them.
Yes.
Try to get a hold of us in any way you can. Hopefully we get some stuff going.
Mine is Neapolitan Cat. This is FurSymphony.
Yep, it's on the top. That all?
I think it's all.
Alrighty.
See you on the streams, and don't be afraid to commission us
Yep.
for art And hope you subscribe if you like this and other videos we put up.
Yep. Bye bye for this week.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.